Good morning, my name's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm here for week 4 of #Nautical November Cow, which I'm co-hosting with my lovely friends Lee from at Lee Mac and Cassandra from at Craftably Ever After. Can't believe it's week 4 already. I've just watched both of my co-hosts' videos this morning. More amazing jobs from them. Lee's done a fantastic fisherman called Boris, and Cassandra's done a fabulous mermaid. Do you know, I can't remember what her name is. It's just gone. But she looks like she's Frida Kahlo inspired, actually. It's just come to me what she reminds me of. So that's given me an idea for myself as that for future. Now, my make, I've only done one this week. Like Cassandra's just said, and I know Lee, as life gets in the way, I'm interspersing my makes with doing my birthday challenge, which I'm doing with Cassandra, and I'm also obviously doing the weekly squares, and as well as like celebrating my 60th birthday. So I've just done the one item this week. It is, in my opinion, one of my favourite makes ever. Now I've done it, I got enabled like we all do. After seeing some of the makes that have been done on Instagram for this cow and also by fellow YouTubers, I had to go and buy the Aquatic Amigurumi book too. I saw the colours on this, and the first, I think it was this page that they showed in Amazon, and I thought, oh, I've got to have that. Just got to have it. The colours are just lovely. So my make is from there. It's actually the first one in the book, and it's the Puffin. And he's called Daniel in this, so Daniel the Puffin. Really liked him. So, and I've got a thing about puffins. I've probably mentioned before, one of my favourite places to go is RSPB Reserve at Bempton Cliffs in near Bridlington. And I've only ever seen one live puffin, you know, not on the television, in real life. But it was at Bempton Cliffs, so for that I was able to I saw a puffin at RSP Bempton Cliffs, so I have that all the time. And also, when we were once on holiday in Scotland, I went to this lovely art gallery in Cromarty. We didn't see the pods of dolphins. I failed miserably in that over the years. All the places we've been to up in Scotland trying to see dolphins, but we haven't managed it. But we went to this art gallery, and no, not an art gallery. It was like an art shop, and they sold different artists' work, and it was brilliant. And I bought this one, which was a little puffin. It's a little limited edition. I don't think it's got any great value because there were 50 of those made. It's only a little item, but you know, should this artist ever get famous, I think it will be worth something. And it was by an artist called Sally J. Fisher. But I just liked it. I really liked it, and it goes well in my kitchen, so I have that on my kitchen windowsill, which is where my puffin's going to live, with that little picture, because I do like puffins. So this is my puffin. I don't know if his feet are behaving. Now, I absolutely, do you know, I really enjoyed making this, but like Cassandra was saying, I think I've spent nearly all week making this fella. I have obviously been doing it in and amongst other things, talking which I've got something for my birthday that I've made with Cassandra's yarn, and I can't wait to show you. But yeah, that's my puffin. Now the only thing I say, I tried to replicate a puffin's eyes, which obviously have like yellow, not yellow, orange around the black bit. And I couldn't get it to go around, so I've actually done the little triangles like you have on the pattern, but then I've put a triangle of orange as well around. It does give it an illusion of a real puffin. The only trouble is I tend to go at embroidery like I'm using a sledgehammer rather than a little needle, so I've managed to misshapen the head while I've been doing that. It was a lovely shaped head and now it's all lumpy bumpy, but I don't care because I like the effects that I've got, even though I've gone, you know, like hammer and tongs at it. But yeah, I do really think it's beautiful. He should have a fish tucked up his sleeve, but I just didn't have any time for any more. I literally finished this last night. Like we were saying, it's, you know, it's like managing your time at this time of year, isn't it? You know, to try and get it right. But I am super pleased with the puffin. I once read when I went through like a romantic reading phase, Jenny Colgan, a British writer, she does some lovely books. I've sort of fallen out of favour with her though, because you know, like I now like to read grittier stuff usually. Except for Millie Johnson, I keep mentioning Tricia Ashley. But yeah, she does have some good books, and it's something like the Little Beach Street Bakery, and she befriends a puffin who she calls Neil. So I always think of Neil when I look at puffins. So yeah, really like them. I think you've seen all sides there. These patterns I think are marvellous because I don't mind doing my animals that take on a human form, you know. I mean, obviously that a lot of amigurumi is like that, and it's great. I love it, you know. But I also like a make where it actually looks like a bird, which this one does. I had the same feeling about one of my gooses up there. I think it was the mother goose one, where it has the proper form of a bird, you know. So yeah, really like that one. So I can recommend these patterns. I mean, they are labour intensive, but if you read it, I think you will get it. You know, you just follow what she says and you will get there. So, and you didn't have to make those eyes as complicated as I did. Oh, by the way, for the eyes, I actually use buttons because I don't like trying to push safety eye through 2 layers of fabric. Plus I don't know how I would have done it on this one because you're working upwards to the top of the head. I don't know how you would have got it in anyway, and embroidered it all on at the same time. So yeah, I went with a little I think it's a 9mm button, and I think it works rather well. I might use that on a double thickness thing again. Yeah, really like it. So yeah, I hope it's given you an idea to do a puffin of your own sometime. I'm not going to go through a list of people again this week, but needless to say, we have had loads of support from other YouTubers. Very capably mentioned by Lee Mack, which, you know, she's covered that so well this morning. They have done a fantastic job. She's absolutely right. And I know they're going to do the slideshows at the end as well, particularly Cassandra. She's going to put all hers into a slideshow. I think it's marvellous that you've all joined in like you have. I think it's a great thing. In life, I'm out tonight. This is a regular one I have every year. It's with old workmates from when I worked in the civil service, and we'll have a great time. This one always coincides with my birthday and one of the other ladies' birthdays, so it's doubly good. We like dealing cards at the beginning, you know, for Christmas and for birthdays and what have you. And back to football tomorrow. We haven't had a no match for a long while. But I will be back on soon because I'm on with Square for this week, and then it's not next week, it's the week after. You'll get the reveal of the makes for the birthday challenge, which, like I say, I'm one down. I've got another one to go. If I can fit more in, I will, but if I can't, I'm just doing the 2. But yeah, so I'll be back next Friday certainly with week 5, the last week of this. In fact, I'm liking it so much, and I've got I've only got a fraction done of what I thought of to do, so I've asked them if we can repeat this later, so watch this space. We might do, you never know. Anyway, take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy Nautical cow, and get those makes in. See you soon.